Ladies and gentlemen, down in Florida, in Miami, they has set a curfew and restrictions. The spring breakers that are there, they have literally ignored all of it. As the curfew comes and goes, they just keep right on partying and don't care. So this ain't going so well with their curfew and restrictions. It's just not working. So this came out in the New York Post, March 26, 2021. What curfew? Miami spring breakers party on despite restrictions. Die hard Miami Beach spring breakers kept the party raging despite a newly imposed curfew to try to stifle the boozy annual rite. Cops along Ocean Drive began announcing the start of Thursday's 8 o'clock curfew following the city's crackdown of out of control partiers that has resulted in more than 1,000 arrests since February and a seizure of at least 102 guns, the Miami Herald reported. But some revelers still wander along parts of South Beach post curfew. So they're saying they are seeing all kinds of crowds out there long past the 8 o'clock curfew. So, so much for regulation. So much for new regulations. Okay. We're trying to have fun, said Brad Kopp, 21, of Pittsburgh, who learned about the new rules just a few days earlier. We had no choice, said Kopp's friend, 24-year-old Owen Blank. The money was already spent. Other tourists kept tracking along Ocean Drive as the curfew took effect, according to the report. But a Miami Beach police spokesman told the Post early Friday that no arrests were reported, although he needed to check department records to confirm. We had much smaller crowds, Officer Ernesto Rodriguez wrote in an email. The curfew, initially in place for 72 hours, was extended last weekend in South Beach Entertainment District from Thursday through Sunday until April 12th. Mm-mm-mm. City manager Raul Agula said more than half of those busted have been from out of state, many of whom were intended to engage in lawlessness and anything go party attitude. But the party raged on along Ocean Drive as several cops told partiers of the looming curfew, the Herald reported, with a strong smell of marijuana in the air. Yeah, and I bet you didn't arrest none of them for no marijuana. Desiree Anderson, 24, of Nashville, said 3 officers in a golf cart cut her off as she walked along Collins Avenue. It makes it seem like they're tough, but we don't matter, Anderson said. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. We're here to turn up, said 28-year-old New Yorker who identified herself as Ya. Everybody else out here turning up. Why can't we? CBS Miami, meanwhile, reported a much calmer atmosphere Thursday night along South Beach. The city former commissioner, meanwhile, is calling for an end to the annual party. They don't want spring breakers down there no more, y'all, and has organized a weekend protest that will also honor Christy Earnhardt, a Pennsylvania woman who allegedly was drugged and raped by 2 North Carolina men before being found dead in her Miami Beach hotel last week. The protest is coming from a place of tough love. Former Miami Beach Commissioner Christian Rosen Gonzalez told the station. She continued, and I would love every single mother out there to think of this young woman. So, yeah, I did hear about that. And they did arrest those two guys that did it. Rightfully so. But y'all, they got the party raging long past curfew. Cops are telling them to get off of the streets and they just keep right on partying. They don't care. So it'll be interesting to see what happens between now and next year when they gather to go back to Florida from all over the country again. They said they want to put an end to this spring break altogether. But I don't see it happening. You know why? Because at the end of the day, y'all, it's all about money. They are getting tons and tons of money out of these spring breakers being down there. And that being said, that's going to be a big reason why it will be there next year in 2022, 2023, 2024, and so on and so on. It will be there. But please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.